So why would I let a guy who just almost threw for 500 yards pass the ball all over us? The defensive coordinator would be a fool to allow that to happen. Welcome to the Winning Drive. In this video, I'm actually going to be addressing a question that was asked by a supporter about what Nebraska will need to do or what they're going to have to deal with in order to stop the offensive attack of the Colorado Buffaloes. So without further ado, I want to answer that question. Without question, I truly believe the scheme to stop for Nebraska to try to stop Colorado will be to force Colorado to run. Shedeur Sanders last game against North Dakota State threw the ball for 445 yards. Jimmy Horn had 7 receptions for 198 yards. Travis Hunter had 7 receptions, 132 yards. That being said, the rush total for the whole game was 59 yards. So if I'm Nebraska and I'm planning for Colorado, that I have 3 down defensive linemen, 3 linebackers, and I'm going to have 5 defensive backs to play the pass. I would solely focus on trying to force Colorado to run the ball. 5 defensive backs will make the throwing lanes a lot harder. And I wouldn't play man coverage because, as you know, you have Jimmy Horn Jr., he's super fast. You have Travis Hunter, he's super fast, dynamic. Will Shepard, LaJohntay Weston, they cannot match Colorado athlete for athlete. The receivers are just too dynamic, so they're going to have to play zone. So that will leave the running backs in the offensive line to step up and be able to run the ball. We're going to have to run the football. We can't have 59 rushing yards this game. And then this is what I ultimately think is going to happen. Once the run is successful, they will then test that offensive line. They're going to test the offensive line knowing that this is a group of new guys all playing together, and they've seen some of the struggles that was on film for the last game against North Dakota State. So they're going to test the offensive line. Then they are probably going to put down 4 defensive linemen to add more pressure. They're probably going to send some stunts, send some blitz, whatever they can do to confuse the offensive line to try to get pressure on Shedeur so that he'll have a more difficult time passing the ball. But I'm going to be completely honest. It's a simple answer to a simple question. 445 yards, they are not going to try to let that happen again. They already seen and they already know. Coach Matt Rule has already said how dynamic Shedeur Sanders is along with Travis Hunter. So they know that they have their work cut out for them. So why would I let a guy who just almost threw for 500 yards pass the ball all over us? The defensive coordinator would be a fool to allow that to happen. So we're going to have Dallin Hayden, Charlie, the Hood brother. Those running backs are going to have to step up. And the offensive line is going to have to get us a good push so that we can run the ball. I seen some lanes last game. There were lanes. There were some running lanes. And the running backs didn't finish the job all the way. You seen that the vision was a little bit off. They weren't, some of them were home run. I seen a run from Charlie. I mean, the hole was so big that you could have drove a Mack truck through it. But he only gained like 10 yards. You know what I mean? So we got to finish our runs. And that's on the running backs and that's on the offensive line. I truly believe, as I said, Colorado can get the job done. But they will be going in a hostile environment. This game, it won't be a cakewalk. It's going to be difficult. However, hey, when you have Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter on the field at the same time, that is a hard combo to beat. But this is going to take a full team effort to be able to get the job done. No 2 players is going to be able to beat 22 men, 11 on defense, 11 on offense. We need our whole team to come together and show some grit. This is a rivalry game. This is a big game. We have to rise to the occasion, go there, upset them on their own field. We already beat them last season. Why not? Let's make it 2 years in a row. That's all I got in this video. I hope I answered your question, Big Dog, who asked that question. And peace out till next time.